Hello everyone, Tamakaze here with a video on backtesting and optimization. Just want to show you how you can bring up your backtester and optimizer and how you can put in the settings and then save those settings if you like the results. So first of all, we're going to go to our control panel here. We're going to open up a new strategy analyzer by going to new, and we're going to come down to strategy analyzer, and that's going to click it, and then that's going to bring up strategy analyzer here. And then it will default to backtest, and backtest will just have one setting that you could put. We'll look at that next, but what I want to focus on is optimization here. So you're going to go to backtest type, you're going to select optimization, and then this is going to be where you put in your settings. So what you're going to do is your minimum is always going to be the lowest number, so we want to check the best settings on trendy here. We're going to go 500 to 1500 for both profit target and stop loss, and I want to check that in increments of 100. So what that means is it's going to check a stop loss of 500, 600, 700, 800, all the way up to 1500, and then it's going to do that as well at the same time as checking it with the long. So it's going to check every single possibility of all the different combinations between these settings that you're going to select here. You can select your how many contracts you want if you wanted to do that. You can select your start and end times if you wanted to do that. I'm going to optimize this on YM. I'm going to do that on multiple time frames. To select multiple time frames, you're going to come down to optimize, and you're going to check optimize data series, and then that's going to allow you to put in the values here. So I'm going to check between a 50-minute chart and a 400-minute chart in increments of 25. I'm going to include commission. I'm going to include slippage. You always want to have the correct slippage per ticker. So generally that's going to be 1 or 2 on your main tickers. And then once you're done with that, you can select you want to optimize it on max net profit or max profit factor. It's going to default to profit factor. I prefer net profit, and then keeping 50 results, so then I can look and see what makes the most money, what has the most money compared to the lowest drawdown. And then if I like those settings, I will show you how to save that. So let's run this, see if we get any good results. And if we do, I'll show you how to save it as a template down here, and then how to add that to your chart for easy import. So this is just going to run for a second here. It's going to think and load all the data, and then once it's loaded, it should go pretty fast. So you can see here it's starting to go now. It's going pretty fast. This is just on my home desktop. So Trendy is designed to be optimized fast. All of our new plug and plays are designed to be optimized as fast as possible. And we'll wait here and see what results we got. So look here, like we got some decent results. Yeah, I like these. About 21,000 compared to a $2,000 drawdown. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to open this up in a new strategy analyzer tab. And that's going to open a new tab here. It's going to run a quick back test on there to confirm. We can see the equity chart here is pretty good. I like these settings. I'm going to go save these settings. So I'm going to go save. I'm going to put in the ticker, the time frame, and the year I optimized it. So we're going to save that. And then if you wanted to add that to a chart, you could simply open a 250-minute YM chart, go to your strategies. In your template, you're just going to go down to load, and it will load those settings. Now, just going to show you a couple of cool things here that you can check if you wanted. You could check some of the data on this. You could see, okay, let's look at the time of day. I'm going to go to entry times. Looks like there's no particular bad entry time, so we're going to run this 24/7 on this. If you wanted, you could check the day of the week. That's awesome. If you wanted to look at the daily per day, it'll show you, which days are good, which days are bad. You can see the cumulative max drawdown. When was it the worst? Back in February. There's just a whole bunch of data you can do here. If we want to do cumulative net profit, this is this. You can go and look at the trades on the chart if you wanted. You can do that right from the analyzer tab. You can go to summary, and you can see your max drawdown here. You can see your average winning trade, or average trade, average winning trade, average losing trade. You could check longest time to recover. So that means you had a drawdown and you didn't get back to positive for 14 days. max winning trades was 9 in a row, max losing trades 3 in a row. Just a ton of data you can get here to determine, do you have the best strategy? Do you really like it? Usually then if I like something, I will put it on a simulation account, and if it's profitable live, then I'll move it over to my Top Step or my cash account. Hopefully this helped you on backtesting and optimization. This was just a really quick run through, but I wanted to show you how to add it, how to save it, and so on and so forth. If one last thing, if you forget that, let's say you close something and you really like the settings and you can't get them back, you can actually go and show your logs, and your logs will show you all of your old backtest and optimization results, and you can just pull those back up here and see the results. So really easy way for you to not lose stuff that you spent all night on. So hopefully that helps. And thank you and have a great day.